What's up, YouTube? My name is Abel. This is ANTV. I'm bringing you another video. Stay tuned.
My name is
Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
The power of the dark side. I have you now. Don't make me destroy you. Impressive. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I ordered me a new light today. Got me a new tail light. Yeah, let me start this. What's up, YouTube? I'm very excited. Got me a new tail light here for my bike. Getting rusty at making these videos, man. Getting rusty at making these videos. What's up, YouTube? My name is Abel. Unboxing my new light I got here. Still into cycling, and the more and more I get into cycling, the more and more safety I get, or safety minded I get. So, la la la. Sorry, I don't have that sound effect, but anyway, ultra bright bike tail light. And sorry if I'm a little funny in the video. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I haven't eaten today either. So I got me a new tail light by Canway, ultra bright bike tail light. And so let's put this away. Nobody gets cut there. Okay. So Canway user manual. It's a light USB rechargeable. Comes with the strap for the bike. Charging cable, USB. And this is the light. All this package for this little light, huh? Cool. Oh, it's working. Oh, that is so cool. I'm gonna scan you guys. Zzz, zzz. Cool, you guys passed the scan. You're cool as shit. You can hang out. There it is. Red and blue, red and blue. Oh, that's sick. So, this is pretty freaking sweet. And then also what I like about this light, I think it slides in. Forgive me, I'm new to lights. Pull this back, push it in, and you can put it on your bike this way, so that way you have the straight light, and this actually moves, so you can actually like click it down, click it up, you know, which is really cool. So you can see, click it all the way down, and then click it all the way up. That's pretty sweet. Or you can go long ways with it, and then, you know, it goes around your thing like that, which is pretty cool. So it's not, I don't think it's very bright at the moment right now. It needs to be charged. So I'm gonna charge it. It's a 2-hour charge time. And the reason why I got this is just to be safer on the road. I've been doing a lot of road biking, and this has 165 lumens in it. And we'll get all into that, but right now I'll throw it on the charger, and I'll see you in a bit. So just real quick, I have the light on the charger. It's the Canway ultra bright light, rechargeable by USB. But when I first charged it, it had a red light, and it says it'll be completely charged when the light is blue and white. So I'm gonna leave this here on the charger for a little bit, but so does have a purpose of this part was it does have a charging light in it.
My name is. My name is. My name is.
Darth Vader.
My name is. My name is. My name is.
Darth Vader.
The power of the dark side. I have you now. Don't make me destroy you.
The real reason that I bought a brand new light was so I could be safer on the road. Cycling is very dangerous. Mountain bike riding is very dangerous. And with cycling, one of the major dangers is getting hit by a car while you are on the bike. So the real reason why I got such a big light was so more of a light that the drivers can see behind me on the road. Now, after taking this light out, I did an hour and 15 minutes of training intervals. I did 20 miles, pretty slow, I guess, whatever. But anyway, so I did interval training, and by the time I was done, I noticed that it was kind of tilted down. So if you use this light, you just want to make sure that it's kind of tilted that way so people can see, because if it's tilted this way, you can see it's kind of going toward that way. So I made the adjustment so that way this part here is sticking more to the light. So we'll leave this part blinking. So this is how I ride in the mornings. It's 100 degrees outside by the time I'm done, and it's super bright. I live in the country, farms and road everywhere, so this is how I like my light. And that was the purpose of the street shot with me riding through in slow motion, just so you can see the blinking light. And yeah, so I took pictures of the Bell light I had, which there's nothing wrong with Bell. I use a Bell front light. It's pretty bright. It's super bright up front. I got the super bright one up front. It's a Bell light, works good, but their tail light's only 10 lumens. This is 165, so when you look at the picture, you can see the picture how bright this one is compared to the little Bell light. Why I like this light? 165 lumens. 2, it is super big, so more inches of light. 3, it has blue or red. 4, it is USB chargeable, so it saves you money on buying batteries. If you're on a budget, buying good batteries suck because batteries are so expensive. And so you can charge it. And that's the reason why I went with this light, this new light. And so just make sure it's not like this. I don't think that's very safe, but in my opinion, just kind of flick it up one so that way it's kind of at traffic, and that's what I would do. So I'm gonna watch that to make sure it stays like that, because I'm not sure if it fell back down when I was riding or what, but the next ride I do, when I can do it, I'm gonna make sure it stays pointed up toward oncoming traffic or traffic that's behind me. So during the making of this video, I was actually in a bicycle crash, and it was a really bad one. So I ended up cutting myself pretty good. My arm is still kind of swollen, but I got road rash all over. I had to take off my bicycle jersey, tie it around my hand, turn it into a tourniquet to stop the bleeding, go grab my phone because I was using it to shoot the video, and I had to get myself into the ER, and now I have stitches in my arm. And this part of the video, I just want to talk about bicycle safety real quick. I have been riding bikes for more than 7 months. In December, at the end of December, it'll be a year for me riding bikes. So I am fairly new to riding bikes. Never really been into bikes. But every time I ride my bikes, I'm always learning. And the more time I spend with it, the more I'm learning. So anyway, safety. Make sure you wear a helmet for safety. You can put lights on your helmet in front and back. Be seen, okay? I know in our generation we want to be cool or whatever, like black spandex cycling shorts. Man, if you're like me, I'm guilty of this. I have black cycling shorts. That's what I rock. But the only reason why they're black is because that's all I can find and that's all I can afford. I afford the Target cycling shorts, okay? They're like $35. So that's all I can afford. Hopefully during tax season I can put some money to the side, or Christmas, I put some money to the side and get me some red or blue or green cycling shorts. That way they're better quality, better comfort on the bottom, and a little bit more brighter to see. But in cycling, man, it's dangerous. In we'll just say in the last 9 months, I have crashed plenty of times on my mountain bike. I have probably broke the hanger on my mountain bike on my Trek Excalibur. I got to get that replaced. I just recently crashed on my road bike. So, accidents happen. Shit happens. And so, just make sure you're wearing lights on your bike. Just because I got this light doesn't mean I'm not going to get in a car accident, and doesn't mean somebody can see me. There are distracted drivers. There are drivers that are suffering from road rage. And, you can get hit by a car. Just because you buy a light doesn't mean anything. Just because you buy yellow shirts, yellow jackets, yellow, reflective gear, all that, honestly, it doesn't mean anything. So you just got to be careful. And that's all I'm trying to say is be careful. Use as much protection as you can. Try to be seen. Wear reflective clothing. Use lights. Don't ride on the opposite side of the road, because in cycling you can get killed. Men, especially statistically, we die more from cycling accidents because we are too tough to wear a helmet. So men, if you're watching this video, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just making a suggestion, and I suggest buy a helmet. That way you live long term, and if you get in a car accident or a crash, like I got in a crash, the back of my helmet was hit pretty good. It has a little part where the helmet's coming off. I took it to the bicycle shop and I told them, hey, it's under warranty. Please get me a new helmet. The guy at first was giving me crap about it, but then I had to let him know, yo, man, with my OCD, I don't feel safe wearing this helmet, because I was in a bad crash. I literally walked out of the freaking emergency room with stitches. And he took it back, and they're going to warranty it and get me the same helmet. And I'm cool with that because I love my helmet. My Starbucks, the one I did a video on. I already freaking ruined it. So be safe. Just because you buy bright lights does not mean you're safe. The light, I think, was a great pickup. I'm not sure about this part here. I'm going to keep an eye on it to see how long that lasts. When I was in the bicycle crash, this light actually flew out onto the dirt. So I don't know how it flew out, but this thing came undone and it flew out to the dirt. It's still working, and the other bell light is still working. So anyway, that's the new light, the Canway Ultra Bright Light Taillight, 165 watts, and I think it's freaking dope. My name is Abel. This is ANTV. I'm wishing you the very best, sending positive vibes your way, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
My name is what? My name is my name is
Darth Vader.
My name is what? My name is my name is